to another episode of the Raw SOS podcast. How you going, Adam?
Yeah, not too bad. Where are we today?
We are in Katoomba.
We're in the old Gearin Hotel, which is now called the Soulside Cafe.
Yes, and we have a very special guest on today. We have the one, the only, Claude Hay.
Yeah, woo.
He's in town. Yeah. Thanks for joining us today, mate.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming. We're going to have a bit of a yarn with Claude today and get into a bit of his story behind the music.
Yes, that'd be good. So how's life in the mountains treating you, mate?
Oh, it couldn't be better.
Yeah, we got a lovely day today too.
Man, it's fantastic.
Not too cold.
Love it. I ain't leaving.
Yeah. So you're in Katoomba, you're based up this way.
Just up the road.
Yeah. That's
Were you
handy.
born and bred up here, or was it?
No, I've been here a long time now, 20 years, but mostly probably lived in the inner west in Sydney.
Okay, yeah.
Sort of Leichhardt area.
Yeah, right. Right in the big smoke.
Yeah, where it was cheap rent back in the day.
Yeah, now.
And on Parramatta Road, you could get a cheap house above a shop. And then when they shop shut, you could jam. So I spent 10 years on Parramatta Road.
I did that with my old band, my old drummer actually. He used to live above a house, and I'll tell you what, we had some wicked parties there.
Didn't you take the whole drum kit out onto the actual veranda?
Yeah, well, I was in the early 20s, but we actually got a whole watermelon and threw it out the window and it just smashed all on the ground. We made a mess of the street.
Punk rock, mate. Punk rock.
Yeah. But what's been on your what's been the latest music you're listening to? What's on your playlist?
Whoa, I got tickets to that festival coming up. Dead Poets Society are playing. They're young guys, probably in early 20s, I would guess, somewhere around there, or maybe mid to late, and just unreal. Like, what a voice, man! This guy can sing like a mother. And,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I heard them. I don't know where I found them. Probably on a playlist, and then just went, wow, they're coming to Australia. They're probably sort of small to mid-level. I
I've heard of them, yeah.
Well, they're playing Crowbar, so it's sort of, what's that about, 300-seater room or something?
Yeah, it's a good venue. I played there. Yeah, I played there with my band Mercury Rise. Have you played there? At that? Yeah, it's a good venue.
Sounds great. Such a good room.
Yeah, I like the way they got the drum rise and they got a big PA floating in the roof. A good size venue.
I've seen quite a few bands there now that I've really liked, and every one of them sounded great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
it's a good place.
Oh, it is. It's unreal. So let's go back a bit. How did you get into music?
Oh, how did I get into it? I was always surrounded by it. I guess my dad was a bit of a stoner rocker guy. He always there were guitars everywhere lying around the house. And he just played music all the time. And then when I'd visit him, we'd go over there and he'd just be playing music nonstop. And
what was on his?
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple was. I heard that and the Shadows. Going back older. So he liked
the Shadows.
Like a bit of Shadows.
Yeah.
But Deep Purple he probably played the most, and I really kind of I liked that the most out of the stuff he played. It was kind of heavier rock sort of stuff, and I suppose that sparked a lot for me.
Yeah.
And then I think I got into Kiss was the first band as my earliest. I was in second grade.
Yeah.
First grade. I was just in school, and they played around the corner. I lived in right near Moore Park. The big used to be the Sydney Cricket Ground. Or
yeah.
And Kiss played there.
Near the Horden Pavilion. Yeah.
But they played in the cricket ground, and I went and saw that when I was in we broke in as kids, me, my sister and two friends.
Yeah, that's awesome.
jumped the fence, got busted, thrown out, and then we tried again and we got in.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Because we're only tiny, a metre high.
Yeah.
We'd bolted in and ducked and weaved, and then they could never catch us. So
that's awesome.
And I was down the front singing Cold Gin. I'm like, they had no idea what the hell Cold Gin was. I was loving it. And awesome. So I was into rock from that moment.
Yeah. You would have seen that band that big, when you're that young, it would have made a big impression on you for sure.
Absolutely. We all lost each other. There was 4 of us, and we just met up when we went home at the end of the night. But
we used to do that. I used to try and sneak Wes into the where was it, the Warp Tour? Wes was little, right?
Yeah. Threw me over the fence, Great role model, just get over there.
It was backstage, hanging out with all the cool bands and stuff.
That was fun.
Don't do that anymore. Pay your money to see that.
That's it. You got to support the music industry. It's been suffering for a while, that's for sure, So
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like booking you for a couple of shows when I was running the Celts Entertainment.
Oh yeah.
And there was one night you showed us the van, how cool that van, and you wrote a song about it. What was that van song?
That van. Oh, I Love Hate You.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because it kept breaking down. And, I think you said that on the actual in the song.
I did six engines and 6 gearboxes.
Oh, far out
in that thing.
Jeez.
But I took it to 1,000,000 K. So
far out, 1,000,000 kilometers.
It broke it at about 800,000 K, the thing, and I knew I did about another 200,000 past that. So
yeah, far out.
it did a lot.
Yeah,
it was pretty bad to do 6 engines and 6 gearboxes.
Yeah, it must have cost you a bit.
Oh man, the sad thing is that it sort of did it in the early days of touring with it, and I did the maths once of all the money it cost me. I worked out I could have stayed in 5-star accommodation like almost every time after a gig.
Yeah, that's it, eh?
But I really liked it. Having said that though, I really loved the van because it was like a home that you came back to.
Yeah, that was cool, man. You had it decked out. Look, I remember you showing me all the little secret compartments you had in there and the lighting.
Little
the
recording
lighting.
spot in there and
I
shower
still remember
toilet.
that day that we had that gig at Katoomba RSL.
Oh,
I think you guys, we had you booked, so it was you, Claude Hay, and Chase the Sun were headlining. I'm not sure who opened that one. Probably always like to put locals on. I always so if we get the bigger name acts, we'd always get the local acts in there just so that give them a chance. You got to give the young bands a chance,
For sure.
And but yeah, I remember afterwards, I think it was like a second gig we done at the at Katoomba RSL. Yeah, and next thing you know, the next day we see a post on your post saying your guitar went missing. We're like, oh, so we're just reaching out to like Celts and I. Reaching out to everyone, going, "Oh, what's going on? We've got to find Claude's guitar." And and then it was like 3 days later. What happened?
It was in Jan's ute in the back of his car. It's like, we have exactly the same cases.
Yeah,
and of course we're not organised enough to put our band names on it, so he took mine, and I think he left it in the back of his ute for like 3 nights, and. We didn't even realise. We had to play in Wollongong the next day, and we drove down the next morning, and I didn't realise until we got there and we were doing sound check. I was like, oh my God, where's my guitar?
Oh, shit.
So I had to borrow someone's guitar and restring it with open tuning and then weird gauge strings. Oh, it was just weird. It was just, got through it though.
Yeah, but I was going to say, you make your own guitars too. Was that one, that was one you made too? I think it was the first time you brought it out, wasn't it? Or was it just after?
I can't even remember what guitar that was at what stage. That would have been a little thin line black resonator, I would say.
Yeah.
The little.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
I reckon it would have been that.
Yeah.
Assuming. Yeah. I reckon it would have been that. Yeah, because I remember I had to do open tuning the next day, so it would have been the open tuning guitar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to duck off a little bit of technical difficulties over there. But anyway, we've sorted it out now. The memory card was full.
Oh, great.
But anyway, I'm back. Talking about making guitars, you made one out of a jerry can. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I've experimented with a whole bunch of different things. I don't know. I always find making a new guitar for an album inspiring and making it different to what you've done before, so it pushes you to do something different.
Yeah.
That's doing even just doing a different tuning or a different sound, anything that'll just spark your brain to go, right, how does this thing work and how am I going to get something out of it?
Yeah.
I'm even picking up a sitar someone had on their wall one day, and I grabbed that and I started playing stuff on that, and they gave that to me and I started using that for a couple of years, and it was just literally because it had a different sound.
Yeah.
It just sparked something in your brain to do something different.
And it's good though because you get that whole originality, of your sound as well.
Try to.
Yeah.
I've seen there's a doco. Oh, it's got Jack White and it's got the dude from Queen, and it's a mad docker. I can't remember what it's called. I can't get any louder. And he makes a guitar out of a fence paling, a Coke bottle.
Yeah.
And it's like a proper slide guitar, and it sounds unreal, man.
Yeah.
And he's so good. So it's good to sort of branch out. And
that's all in the amp. It's all in the amp.
Yeah.
No, come back down. You've got to get that sound right, eh? Getting that mucking around, experimenting, and coming up with all that stuff. So how many guitars have you made?
I'm cleaning out my studio today, actually. I haven't done it for a few years, and I've just looked at the mess that I've got in there. But I would say, how many I've made? I'd probably say about 20
20 far out.
at least.
Yeah.
I know I've got about 50 guitars in there.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah.
Probably half of them are made. I
Yeah,
reckon I made.
that's awesome.
Yeah, mate. You got the bass guitar and the actual
Oh,
the electric.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Still
you
got that one.
You still got that. That's
Still
our
got that.
first time I seen you play was probably 15 years ago, maybe out of Windsor at the little there's a restaurant there called the Vault.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, I remember the Vault.
that.
Yeah.
Because
I remember
one of
that,
my mates, Gary, he was the chef there at the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was you and you were supporting Chase the Sun, but you just had your one man band set up. I was like, this
Yeah,
guy's
right.
unreal with all your loops and stuff like
Back in
that.
the day, yeah. That was a good little place, the Vault. I remember that.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
people there.
Yeah, that
that's
was good.
Yeah, I think I played a couple of gigs there as well back in the day, the old Vault. That was good. I remember I put on Music on the Mountain Festival when you got you on there. That was a wicked day. I managed to put that together in 6 weeks. So,
Wow. Jeez.
and
No
I was
sleep.
just, it was nuts. I was answering emails at 2:00 in the morning trying to book flights for musicians and all sorts of stuff going on. But that was we got done pretty well for that, I think we raised like $20,000 or something. We went to the RFS
Wow,
and
that
the
was-
locals and
yeah.
stuff. I wanted it to be bigger, but we it was touch and go there because we're looking at the weather. We were waiting, it's going to rain, it's going to piss down, and we're going to be stuck here, and like it's not people aren't going to come out, and then also they had Ray Hadley, the Robertson brothers.
Oh, right.
We met up with them because they were going to run one at the golf course, but we'd already had everything in place.
Oh, wow.
So they just decided that we'll let us run the show. So and so it went ahead and it was great.
It was a good gig.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
some good bands there. I met
Yeah.
some really nice people at that festival. I still know pretty well today from that festival.
Yeah, I've got an old DVD because I think Aussie Greg he gets to get around and film stuff at venues and gigs and stuff like that. And I've got some footage there of you as
right.
well. After
Well, there you
I'll see if I can save. I'll have a look at it when I get home, and I'll send it to you because there's a couple of good like video clips there as well. So yeah, no, it's we've done some wicked show. What's been one of your standout gigs?
I'd say I've done a few runs in the Netherlands, and I kind of always loved the Netherlands. Netherlands and,
Yeah.
and Poland, actually. But a festival, someone asked me that not long ago, and I remember asking about this festival I played because I found I've been cleaning, as I was saying before, cleaning up my studio. I found a little sticker from this festival, Moulin Blues Festival, and it was probably only a mid-sized festival for what's typical over there because they're quite big festivals. There's so many people in such a small little area. It's like the size of, I don't know, it's like the size of Canberra.
Yeah.
And it's insane amount of people. So there's a festival every single weekend, blues festival, and I don't know. One of the biggest one we went to was 500,000 people. It was 500,000 people.
Yeah.
21 stages.
Jeez, that's
Holy
huge.
shit!
And we had a podcast radio interview, and we couldn't find it. It was that big. We just couldn't find
Is
it.
that
We drove
that's
around
overseas?
Overseas.
Yeah.
That was called the Zwarte Cross Festival.
Oh, they're crazy. Some of those.
Oh,
like,
man.
we used to book the Rumjacks, and they just all moved over to Europe, and they play the Woodstock festivals over there, and it's just insane the amount of people. It's just a sea of people.
Yeah.
and the flags up in the air and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So they
I
get
know.
behind the Aussies over there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's why we did well, just because of our accent.
Yeah,
Like they were like, "What the hell? You come all this way? Yeah, we'll listen to you." They're pretty genuine people, I reckon. The Dutch, and they're kind of they just go to town. They really do go to town. They've been doing music for so long, but I don't know. I think and also the fact that I've come from Australia, they kind of look
they
after
just
you
love it.
pretty
Yeah,
well.
that's cool.
yeah,
But,
that's cool.
at the end of that Zwarte Cross Festival, it was like 100,000 people take their clothes off and run naked into the bush.
nuts.
I didn't partake in that. No. I was like, no.
That's nuts. Yeah, there was another little festival you do down the south coast. What's that?
Maria Festival.
Maria Blues Fest,
yeah.
I went down with Wes a few years ago. I think you weren't playing because you had throat cancer.
Yeah.
What happened there? Like,
I actually got prostate cancer,
oh, was it? Yeah.
and I had so much luck with that.
Yeah,
I
far
kind
out.
of had, all these weird things happen all in a row that kind of sort of pretty much saved my life. I kind of, at one point I was, one of the best parts was, I was actually rebuilding this part of my house and a roof sheet fell off caught in the wind and it landed on my toe and almost severed my toe
Oh,
off.
jeez.
But
Far out.
it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it ripped the toe, it took the whole tonenail off and everything.
Man, that
so I
would be
ran to
painful.
hospital. It was during COVID, and the hospital like, we're too busy, we can't see you. Try the medical centre. I was like,
shit.
blood's going everywhere.
Oh, no.
And I went to the medical centre and this doctor in there, and I was literally 2 days before that diagnosed with cancer, prostate cancer, and I saw an emergency doctor in the medical centre, and she was like, I said, can I ask you about prostate cancer because I've just been diagnosed and I want to know about it. And I haven't got, it was so hard to get an appointment back then during COVID. I was about 3 week wait away. And she was like, I'm actually a specialist in this, in that field. And
far out. That's
I know everything about it, and I know the best surgeon in Australia, right? And she's put me onto him, and then I met this surgeon who was just phenomenal, and we just clicked it on. His favourite band is Deep Purple.
Yeah, there you
Man,
go.
bang, we would, he's
Full,
500
like a full circle.
yeah. It was so expensive to see, but we spent the whole time talking about music, and then we got onto but he just did an amazing job and saved me. But part of the risk with the operation is when they put the pipes down your throat to knock you out. They kind of got really perforated edges, and it tore my vocal cords.
Oh,
So that's a kind of a risk. They do tell you that.
Yeah.
It's a risk when you go in there.
So you were out of action for a couple of years, with the singing?
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Yeah.
It took, I saw I ended up at the same place. I went back there and saw a speech pathologist who was amazing. She just, all she does is singers. So her claim to fame is she did Delta Goodwin's voice, fixed her that when she broke her voice.
Did you get some nodules? Did you get nodules from it or anything?
No, it's basically like, if you imagine it's just a piece of flesh that's been torn.
Yeah, far
and then
out.
it heals back, but it develops a callus, and that callus ruins your voice basically.
Yeah.
And so
like with your high notes and things like that, it'd be hard to hit.
I couldn't even talk.
Far
So for
out.
3 months, I remember just like, I just had no voice. There was nothing.
Yeah,
if
'cause
I
I
did talk, it was like swallowing glass.
Yeah, I
It was
remember,
so painful.
I remember bumping into you around the shops here, and I was living in Lura, and you told me about it. I was like, oh, far out. Because, I was asking how it was all going, and man, that's good that you're back now. You've recovered from it.
I was quite amazed at recovery. I mean, a lot of people asked me if I was like down about not being able to sing again, because it was a very high chance I could never sing again.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things, they can laser it out, the little callus that they can cut it out, but it's a very good chance it'll just keep growing back.
Yeah.
But this girl was pretty amazing at fixing the voice, and it was really hard. I mean, it was a year of like blowing into a straw and making these weird sounds.
Yeah.
Like focusing on specific muscles, and then
You have one of those
strengthening
the ball
muscles.
things that you got to blow the ball up and all that?
No, it was literally a glass of water and a straw.
Yeah.
That's it. And then, but it was really focusing on 2 or 3 muscles in your throat to build these muscles to get strength
Yes,
around where the tear was. So it was really difficult. Like, it was really boring. It was so boring. But
Do you feel it's changed your voice at all?
no, not at all.
No, it's all healed now.
It's really weird. It took about a year of seeing her, and then about another 6 months of just doing exercises at home.
Yeah.
And then just did a rehearsal and it just worked. For one day, it was because it was a bit husky for a long time, but just one day I woke up and I started singing and it just worked. So it was last. So
Yeah. That's me bread and butter. I need this thing.
Oh, it was weird though. I wasn't worried about it. I kind of went, well, I was just so happy that I survived the cancer.
Yeah.
So it was
that's amazing.
it was pretty. I was in a mega rush to get it out too, because
Yeah.
it was a high rate cancer, so it was pretty fast. It was. It was. There was like, no, you can't wait a month. You got to get the surgery now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So, won the lottery.
Yeah, well, that's amazing that you recovered from it, eh? Like, jeez. But yeah, anyone out there, like, just
Get checked.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, it's just a simple blood test.
yeah.
PSA, do your PSA tests with your doctor.
Yeah, I just did mine. I don't mind recently. It was fine, so I'm happy there. But but I'd say anyone that
But pretty young for to
Yeah, I do. I remember the guy saying I was pretty young, the surgeon, but he just says every year it's getting younger. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, let's go get checked.
Yeah,
That's it. But no, it's a bit different these days where it's just a blood test and
just
not
a
the
blood test. Yeah.
I'll finger up the do it. But yeah.
Oh man, I'm going for a colonoscopy. I'm like, I don't even. My doctor's like, no, you don't need to. You don't need. You're not at that age. And I was like, no, I'm going.
Yeah,
just because it's in my family and
Yeah.
cancers, and you just. And I like being knocked out from the doctor because that's the best sleep in the world.
It's good, isn't it?
It's so good. You wake up going, I just got a week's sleep.
Yeah. Finally caught up on all that sleep.
Yeah.
So going back to the gigs, like, what's it like? Say the festival. Besides that festival, like in Australia, like have you got like you've done the blues festival in Byron Bay?
Yeah.
Did you go on the what stage was it? Were you on with that? You've done it a few times, eh?
Yeah, I've done it a few. I can't remember the names of even the names of the stages now. I've forgotten. I did the second biggest one once, and I was solo then, and I didn't really enjoy it as much as the little stage because
more intimate.
it's so much more intimate. Like when you're one person just sitting, like they had to put me on a wheelable riser because it's just so far away. It's like 20 meters away. The first person. It's so. If you're a band, you can walk down the front or move around and stuff. But when I
Was that with your drum kit? You had triggers and all that being set up and all that. Yeah,
I had all that for that one, and then I did it with the Chase Sun Got Wood, Howler and Ryan, maybe a year or two after. I can't remember, and that I think I preferred that.
Yeah.
It was kind of more fun. That was in like the smaller tent with the. I can't remember what the tent was for. Was it just Australian bands? I can't remember, but I liked that one.
Yeah,
that
good vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, good
I
vibe.
remember a good little gig we seen you down at Tomarong Hall, South Coast.
Yeah.
I rocked up. It was my birthday. We just had a barbecue at my house. I fell down the stairs and a bit of glass went straight through my hand.
no.
Popped out the other side and I pulled it out like it was like a chunk
was
of glass.
huge.
And I'm like, we've got to go see Claude Hay tonight. So I wrapped it up. Well, it was a mad little gig because there's like probably 30 or 40 people in there, but you bring your own esky and you sit on your esky.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah, that was heaps of fun.
Dedication to the cause.
Yeah, that's it. I had a week off. I couldn't move my hand. It was like I'd done nerve damage.
So you were living down there then, weren't you?
Yeah, I was living down there.
Was that in between COVID? I think it was around.
Yeah,
it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was before the. It was before the major lockdowns. Yeah.
But there was a little break in between, so it was good for the musos. Quick, we've got to get those gigs in before it gets locked down again.
But I have been to Maru a few times at Maru Blues Festival. That's such a good gig because it's
really
small, intimate.
Yeah.
The caravan park's right next door, so it's easy to just set the tent up or the
it's
caravan right next door. It's mad.
Who do we see? We seen 1920. You know those guys.
Yeah.
We've done, that was the show you played up here at the Baroque Room. Remember?
Oh, yeah, just before COVID.
Yeah, because the blues festival canned right at the last minute, and I messaged you. I think you put me on the door for that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, because you put. I did see the sign on Facebook and that. I just couldn't believe how quick they closed that down. They had all the whole weekend just gone in one go.
Yeah.
And then you guys
Was that from COVID?
Yeah,
Shut it
COVID.
down,
Yeah, the first time it happened.
It was that weekend. That was when I know that was the weekend that the Prime Minister went to the football game or something.
Yeah,
happened,
that's right. Yeah,
when it was called just after that football game, that was that weekend. And I remember because I had 20 shows booked in Canada, only about 2 weeks later, and we pulled out maybe a month before that because I kind of, when it was sort of like, oh, it could be a pandemic, we're not sure. So I rang all the insurance companies, every one of them, like, if it turns into a pandemic, am I going to be stuck in Canada? Like, if I get sick there, is this void there? Every one of them like, yep, void.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm cancelling.
Yeah, far out.
I'm not going to get stuck overseas.
Oh,
Such a weird time.
Yeah,
was
it was
nuts.
really weird.
Yeah.
I thought the agency was going to hate me.
Yeah.
Because we'd already spent like a few thousand on publicity over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And everyone, the whole team, all the publicist and the agency were like, yep, no worries, we can cancel it, it's fine. And
What agent are you with now? Are you still with one or?
no, like all those agencies over there shut down.
gone,
that
yeah.
one, that really big one over there is just, and they were doing like way much bigger bands than me,
Yeah.
like the huge bands, and they were gone, shut down.
That's just nuts, eh? Like what it done to them. Like the music industry was the first thing to go, the creative side, creative industries.
Yeah.
Like, and then I still feel that everything's changed since COVID, and they've still sort of been hanging around a little bit, like you see all the businesses that are closed down up here after COVID and stuff, They couldn't hang on any longer.
Yeah.
You know?
You can't shut pubs down in Australia. That's fucking un-Australian. It's bullshit.
I was
I'm surprised there
working
wasn't like a
in
revolt. Like, let's go, open the pub now. Pitchforks and
It was like that.
Well, it was pretty good living up here during COVID, I must say. Because you could
Yeah.
just walk out the back and go for a bushwalk.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
cool.
Not like Sydney was stuck inside. And I
Yeah.
felt so
I was
sorry for the.
still down the south coast, so I was 2 minutes to the boat ramp, so I was still allowed to go fishing.
Oh,
That was great.
Well,
I couldn't take mate fishing.
I was living down down Penrith near the regatta centre there, so we could go for a bit of a walk around that. But I'm in the in between that lockdown, I moved back up the mountain, so I moved to Lura, and then we went and locked down again, and I was like, sweet, we're allowed to go bushwalking, so I'll be going to like the Lura Cascades and down in Megalong Valley and doing all the walks and stuff. It was great. That was the best part of it.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
could get out and go and see the I know a lot of the places were shut, but it was still good to go out into the the beautiful part of the world that we live in.
yeah.
It's unreal. I did this walk. I said it on one of our episodes a while ago, but I've done this walk called Walls Cave. It's in Blackheath. Have you ever done that one?
No.
You go,
Walls Cave.
so you go down. It's about an hour in. It's near, not far from Evans Lookout. So you've got you go down the big valley, the what's the Grand Canyon?
Oh, I love that one.
Have you done that one?
Yeah,
yeah.
a
That's
few times.
my next one
That's
to do.
my favourite one.
But yes, this one you go down. It goes down into a canyon. It looks like you can swim in there, and then there's like this massive cave that comes up, and it's got a whole history from the Indigenous and stuff. They found all these artifacts there and everything, and it's just around the corner, So, but it's great. Like up here, we're lucky we're kind of spoiled with that, and that also I think gives you a bit of inspiration. So, with your songwriting, how do you get inspired? What do you?
Honestly, I don't think it's anything. I mean, it just comes out of nowhere. Like when you're sitting down or you drive. Actually, I wrote a lot of my songs driving
Yeah,
because I drove a lot, and just have your little phone there and record a device. Because I generally come with a vocal melody first, and then just hit record in there, and then
then put the guitar to it
put
after.
the guitar to it
Yeah,
after. Yeah,
yeah.
that's generally how I do it. And
Yeah.
so it's. I don't know what the hell inspires me. You could be just having breakfast and it pops out.
Yeah, that's
It
awesome.
doesn't matter.
You could be eating pizza. I'm going to write a song about pizza.
I'll just be drooling.
Yeah. Got to get me some of that. That's a good song,
I
that
do
one.
write a lot of songs about food.
Yeah.
Food is good.
So with that pizza song, were you over in New York when you come up with that?
Yeah. I don't even know. That was probably the first tour I ever did. And that was, and when we stayed in New York City, it was literally all the people I met there. I was kind of like, oh, this pizza is amazing. And then they rate their pizza every week. And then I found number 3. I never found number 2 or 1. And number 3 was literally just around the corner from where I was staying, and it was so good. I just ate there.
Are they massive? Like
In LA, it was. I ordered one. I was staying at a friend's house, and it was about 1.5 meters from that camera to here. And this guy is carrying it. He can't. This guy at my friend's house is this really mountainous kind of really awkward house to get to, and he's carrying this box, massive box. We were filming him.
that's mad.
It was insane, but I love New York pizza.
Yeah.
I've
So
gotten
what venues did you play there?
played a couple in the city, New York City, but I can't even remember what they're called now. I've got a bad memory with venue names.
Yeah, we've done a lot.
I don't. I know one was well known for like sort of soul and jazz music, which I found really strange putting me on there. But it was really good. But it was just like I had to play not as loud as what I normally like to play. So I was like, don't want to play here again. I actually, Alien's Grocer, I played there a few times. That's one place I went back to. And it was kind of like, it was right next to that pizza joint. So maybe that's why I liked it. Yeah. But it was cool. It was just like the Annandale type vibe. It was just a pub. And they also had like Bandoki there.
Yeah.
I played there on a Friday, but you think on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday there was Bandoki. So of course we went there for that. And this whole band would get up and you could just pick whatever classic rock song you liked and they'd just play and you'd sing to it. And it was just packed and full of people. It was like 3-hour wait for the jam, but it was really good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wes went to the States last year. No, this year, wasn't it?
This year, yeah, I went to Nashville and New Orleans. And have you been to Nashville?
Yeah, played in Nashville.
Yeah.
That was, I love Nashville. I love their
so good.
going back to food, but deep fried gherkins, man.
Oh, I didn't get any deep fried. I plenty deep fried chicken and
Yeah, ate that till the cows came home. But the gherkins, I would never thought I would like deep fried, but man, the Nashville is the place for fried.
yeah. I went to New Orleans. I went to Vegas, which I wasn't a fan of, and then went to New Orleans for a few days, and then spent like 10 days in Nashville, and it was just it's like
The music,
city, man.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like one venue after another for like miles. The main street goes down, and then you got little Printer's Alley where you got all the bluesy sort of stuff and that.
Yeah.
So, how many did you do? A lot of gigs in Nashville, or you just?
Did about maybe 3 there, and they were kind of spread out. It wasn't actually in, not in the town city itself. Like it's the record label that we used to go through is based just around the corner from Nashville, like just out in Asheville. And,
That's original. Take the N away.
and so they kind of knew all the places, and just a little bit out of town was kind of these kind of more punk rock vibe venues, and we were playing in some of those, and they were kind of, they were pretty punk rock.
Yeah.
Holes in speakers and stuff.
Yeah, that's sick. That's awesome.
But it was awesome. I really liked Nashville. I mean, at the South, I was fascinated with the South. We drove all of it. I bought a car. Every time we've done it, we've driven, because the first time we did it, we had a budget of like maybe $5,000, say, to hire a car. And I'm like, let's buy a car and then sell it at the end, or just it doesn't matter if it breaks down, because at least you've used it. If you sell it, you made money. If you haven't, it's So and
you got a chance of getting something back.
Yeah, that's right. And I love driving. I actually love driving, and driving through America is so much better than a train or a plane.
Oh yeah, you're seeing all the places.
And it was probably one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Driving through a little town, like I remember, it's all the whiskey area. So where Jim Beam is made, I went through a little town near there, and just a tiny little, about the size of half the size of Wollongong, and it was so poor and so done. Like you walk through the city centre, and every building was boarded up. There was literally a tumbleweed rolling down the street. But there was this music shop about the size of like a Woolworths. It was a massive shop, and it'd been there forever, since the dawn. And like you could literally run your finger across anything to get a pile of dust on you. And everything was old. Everything in there was ancient. There was nothing made from 2000 onwards. It was all just old stuff.
So it's like walking into a time capsule.
Total time capsule.
Yeah.
It was one old dude. He was like in his 80s running the shop. One guy running the shop. One light on in this massive building. So it was dark, but I loved finding stuff like that. We found a few shops like that, but that's kind of, I love driving and finding little towns.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, mate. Yeah.
Crazy shit. Oh my God. All down that south area. We stayed in Clarksdale. So I like the old stories of Robert Johnson and stuff like that.
Yeah, Robert Leroy Johnson.
Yeah, man. And we stayed in a little town where he was all from, and there's a plaque and when we stayed in this hotel, there's this guy cooking pork out the front, and it was amazing pork. Like, it was just phenomenal. We're like, do you have? Because he wasn't there permanently, he was moving around. I'm like, do you have a shop, or where's your next place? Because I want to come back and eat. This is amazing. Yeah. And he goes, he gave me his address, and I'm like, okay, cool. And my wife was on that run with me, and we drove in the car, this shitty car. This car was so shit. We bought it for $1,000. It had rust holes. We bought it in the right up north, Milwaukee. So it was kind of like, it snowed a lot there. So that's where they have a lot of rust in their cars, because they throw salt on the road to get rid of the snow, and all the cars rust. So you could actually put it's illegal to drive around in a car, but you could put your whole foot through the doors because there's so many big holes. So with that car, we drove the whole of the states. We drove from LA up to Seattle, right through the Midwest, right from up Milwaukee, Cedar Rapids, and right down St. Louis, down through Nashville.
So were you doing gigs along all through there? Yeah,
spud out through the way, and then West Virginia, which was beautiful, the most beautiful, weirdest people on the planet, but the most beautiful place on the planet.
Yeah.
and then New Jersey, and then New York, and then we sold the car for $1,000, exactly the same price that I bought it for.
How good.
Sick.
Yeah,
That's a win.
Total win.
yeah.
And you went and spent it all at the music shop. But
Yeah. Oh man, it was just such a journey, and I don't know. It was. I would always do that because I saw so much of the.
That would be inspiring too. Did you end up writing any more songs based on all that stuff?
Oh yeah, that song that when we bought the car, I caught a Greyhound to the place where we bought the first gig which was Chicago, just in a little town called Cedar Rapids, and then we played in Chicago because the car was in Cedar Rapids, and then I caught a bus there. I actually was supposed to catch it because I was playing in LA and I was supposed to catch a plane and forgot to book the ticket. So I got a Greyhound, and it was the dodgiest thing I've ever done in my life. So I wrote the song Hound. The song Hound is about a Greyhound bus. And oh man, this full-on gang turned on the bus.
Oh jeez.
I'm on there with all my gear, and people are going, "What are you taking all your gear on here for?" And then literally this gang, the next stop, this gang, hip hop gang turned on with like the ghetto blasters, stuff, the whole 80s big ghetto blasters, and the whole day and the whole night, because it was a overnight massive run. It was about a 16-hour drive, and they were playing the music and rapping over the top of it, and people are knocking onto the driver. Can you tell him to stop? And he's like, no way. He just wound up his
Pull their
plastic.
pistols out, man.
And he starts falling asleep on the wheel, and we go off into the cane field on the bus. And I'm like, shit, everyone's screaming.
You're gonna survive this bus trip.
Oh, man.
That's
and
nuts.
then we actually got off in, what city was it? It was another place where they were famous for pulled pork. Kansas. I think it was Kansas. And they pull up at the depots, and that's where all the kind of drug dealing. And I got off, and I got to know one of the guys next to me who was worried because we went through Las Vegas, and he's like, "Oh, I'm on criminal charges. If I get done here, I'll go straight to jail. So if the police come on and you see me run, I'm out of here." And he's like, "Oh my, okay,
no worries.
But I got to know him pretty well, and he's like, "Okay, when you get off don't talk to anyone. Get your gear and get the hell. Jump straight in the cab and get out of there.
Yeah, far out.
Everyone's going to try and rip you off, and because that's where you get done." And he goes, "Don't go down that street. If you go down that street, they'll kill you." And like,
Yeah,
so I got all these guitars.
Far out.
I got 60 kilos of gear, and I'm trying to wheel it in this trolley. Everybody's trying to pinch it. Like, so,
no way.
Like someone's tapping my shoulder trying to distract me while someone's grabbing my guitar. So like that happened for 20 minutes while I was waiting because everyone grabbed the cab before me, at the cab rank, and so I'm waiting, and just literally every minute someone's trying to steal one.
Yeah.
And so I wrote a song about that.
Oh, far out. That's awesome.
Cool.
No, but yeah, that's the thing. Like traveling makes you more worldly, and you get those experiences, and you can add them into your song. But when you went to New Orleans, was it gumbo, that big bowl of food?
That wasn't gumbo. That was just the boil, the crawfish and the big bloody crab claw was like that big.
It looked massive. Wes sends me a photo of it. It was like, how do you get through that? Like,
it was like $100. It was just piled full of seafood, and we're just smashing it. It was unreal. But
did you have the gumbo over there?
No, is that fish or something?
Gumbo's like a soup.
Yeah, the soup.
Yeah, it's like a homemade soup. It's like
New
street
Orleans,
food.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't get any. Well, I couldn't find it. It was places, but
seen a whole thing on YouTube.
I was sick for half of my trip. I was just like with the flu. And I was like,
really?
I was so sick. I was like, we went there to go to the Mardi Gras festival, the big festival in New Orleans, and we got there the day before, and I woke up about 3 hours after it finished. So the next day, I was so sick after Vegas, and I was like, nah, I couldn't get out of bed.
He rings me. It does a FaceTime, and he's walking down the street. There's people playing all these weird different instruments and stuff.
New Orleans is unreal.
Yeah.
The culture in New Orleans is just
the
had the big
next
trumpet
level.
or whatever it was.
But they're like, just on the street, they got the trombones, the trumpets, the drums, and they're just playing on a Wednesday night, like just because that's what they do. Did you go to New Orleans?
It's the only place I haven't been.
Yeah.
That and Texas I haven't been in America, and I would love to go. I'd love to drive. Like that southern area is just amazing. Like the southernest we got was was probably Nashville. I was maybe a couple of cities down below Nashville.
Yeah.
But we never made it to New Orleans. But that's high on my list.
It's good. We went and done a swamp tour. Went down, got on the bus and went down on on the swamp tour, and there's like, you see these Americans, oh my God, there's a gator. It's like this. We got saltwater crocs here, bro. They eat them for breakfast.
You can see how that sort of, the blues music came out around that. You see it in the swamps, and they've got this, Robert Johnson doing his little slide guitar and the crossroads and all that kind of stuff. Just sets a perfect bloody scene for the music,
if you're into blues, like that Clarksdale, Mississippi area, that you got to check that region out. It is, mate. You can do all the little tourist stuff, like all the walks but there's so much. Like, and I forgot to say before, that guy that made that amazing pulled pork, that gave me his address where he sells his food. We drove there actually, and I'm like, oh God, let's go buy some more pulled pork. And we pulled up, and then like suddenly it's getting a bit rougher and rougher, and then there's no windows on houses. I'm like, I don't know. I'm the only white person here. I'm like, what should we do? And then the GPS said, okay, you're here. And then I looked up, and there's no word of a lie. There was a sign saying Robert Johnson played and performed his last performance on this spot when it was that original venue, and he got shot and killed that night.
Oh,
that was the
far
last.
out.
And there was a plaque there, and I'm like, what?
Far out.
That's where this guy's address is taking me to. I can't believe it. And and then we're like, I've got to get out and take a picture, and like I've got to have a look. Like the building's not there anymore. It's just a little grass field, and they put a plaque there, and And then suddenly, I'm the only white guy there, and everyone's selling drugs, and so everyone starts walking towards me. Like, what's going on? I'm like, my wife's like, get in the car, get in the car. We all had our gear in the cars. We got out of there, and then I went back to the hotel, and I said, I went to this address, and they're like, what did you go there for? If you told the police, they'd shoot you, because no white guy goes down there. If you're a white guy going down there, you're dealing drugs. So,
I've heard like some friends of ours went there to America a while back, and they got out in the car to pay. Was going to pay petrol first.
Yeah.
And he sent his wife in, but you're not meant to send your wife in. The bloke's meant to go in because they were.
Oh, right.
And she got they got harassed and stuff, and they told her, you go get back into your car, because they were in a bad area. I think they were going towards where Elvis was on their
Memphis.
in between there somewhere, and they didn't realise that. And the funny thing is, when we put petrol in our car first, they've got to go and pay first. And then you see it on the socials and that. They go, I can't believe Australia put petrol in their cars,
And then go and pay for it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I like to fill my car up. Just fill it up. I don't know how much it's going to cost. Like,
and in the little towns, they still have the people putting the petrol in for you.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. I wish we still had that. That was good back in the day.
You just tip them.
Yeah. Like you go down to like Oberon and all those places, they always just, come and put
fill your wipers up, check your tyres. It was a service station. Now it's just somewhere to grab a sausage roll and a bloody shit coffee.
So with go back to your band. So the new band you got now, Kung Fu Mustard.
Yeah.
Who's the members in that?
So it's Ryan from Chase on bass. Yeah, he's always going to be the bass player.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's awesome on the bass.
He's a freak.
Yeah, he's a freak. Hey, Ryan, shout out, mate.
And we've got Isaac from up here. I don't know if you know Isaac Beggs, and he's played in heaps of bands.
Yeah, I'd say it would have. Yeah.
And he's fantastic. He lives in just literally
around the corner.
And so it's so handy. We can, for a while there, we had we still get Brian to record. We're sort of a partnership in the music now. We do the albums together, but he moved to Queensland, and we're flying him down for gigs, and it was so expensive.
Yeah.
We'd only just make enough money to do it by doing that. So now we take Isaac, and he's phenomenal.
Yeah, I've watched some of the videos. Do you want to pull up one of those videos, Justin? The Kung Fu Mustard one?
Yeah.
Got the video on YouTube.
He's really good.
This pisses me off. They strip cable saw down to 2 minutes.
I don't remember
call
this
it
bit.
healthy,
Ads piss
and
me
then
off.
wonder why.
We'll have to edit that out. Oh, that was it. That was good.
Now, what inspired me to write that?
This pisses me off.
On our normal episode, we've got a segment called Chuck It in the Fuck It Bucket. So it's basically everything that pisses you off, but that pisses me off. Yeah. I chuck that in the fuck it bucket.
That's funny. We've actually got these. So AI's written our song. So yeah, sorry, musos. But We do have a song there that for the Fuck It Bucket. I always
got the
say I want
actual
someone to cover it, so I'm going to send it to you and cover it, do an Aussie version for it, not an AI version. You know, I'll send it to you so you can do a copy for us.
Sure.
It's a heavy rock kind of vibe to it.
Have you got the actual video clip?
Yeah,
not
no,
the.
I've got it.
you got
So
the
we're going to
actual
go
one,
into
not the live
Kung Fu
version?
Mustard, and we'll come into that question.
All right, let's have a look here.
Just watch it go. Come on, get a ball. Let's get down to Funky Avenue. Let's get down, on down. Down to Funky Avenue. Let's get down, on down.
Fuck, he's a mad bass player. What a night, man. That's
That's dope.
Man, that's a mad note you hit there, mate.
Nothing wrong with those vocal
Were you
cords.
squeezing your nuts there?
I wasn't even listening to that. I was like, oh yes, it's
No, that's good, man. That's awesome.
That funk just makes you want to get up and dance, eh?
Yeah, that's good. Eh? It's got a mad hook to it. So what venue was that?
That was the Snow Festival. The
Oh, but like Perisher?
yeah,
Yeah, sick. Yeah, I've
Perisher
heard that goes off up there, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good.
I want to do that next year.
It's a good vibe. It's always. Gets
Do you
messy.
get into go skiing or snowboarding or anything? Or?
No, man, I'm lazy as hell. I used to do the season up there too. Sometimes they'd put you on for a month. You know,
Yeah.
like when I used to do the solo stuff, I used to play there for a month, and
A month.
we
All
could,
right, yeah.
we could like, you could do 2 or 3 gigs a day, and
Yeah.
then you can have the rest of the afternoon off, and they'd give you stuff for free to go ski if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But I never did it once. I was like always knackered at the end of it.
Yeah,
and
I
I was
bet
just-
You're doing 3 gigs a day, yeah.
Yeah.
Just going home
It's
and
going to
relax.
take it. Yeah, chill
Yeah,
out.
it was good because it sort of helped paid for the tour, for any tour, any expenses you need to release an album, stuff. So
Yeah.
and it was kind of, you could drink whatever you wanted at the bars. It was a
Yeah,
bit of a
so they
messy
looked after
thing.
you,
It
looked after
really
you,
well.
yeah.
It fed you and the whole thing. It was
Yeah.
amazing, but
You get paid pretty good
it
for it and
was so
stuff.
tiring.
Yeah, I can imagine doing a month of it. Far out.
Yeah, I stopped doing it.
So, with your like songs and stuff, are you where do you record at? You record at home? You got your own home studio and stuff as well?
I just got a little basic sort of setup. Oh, it's really good. And then
Yeah.
Ryan's got a bit more of a better studio than me.
Yeah, his is down at Blaxland, isn't it?
Yeah, Warramoo.
Warramoo, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And he's got a great thing. We built that maybe
Yeah, I remember when you
10 years ago or
Yeah,
something.
I remember when it was starting. I was going to. They asked me to come and give him a hand once, and I couldn't get there. I was going to hand doing some stuff, but never got around to it. But yeah, that's still going, the studio.
Yeah, I'll be in there tomorrow. We
Yeah.
we use it all the time. Actually, it's really cool.
Is Chase the Sun still doing anything? Or?
Yeah, they just did a run in France, I think.
Yeah, awesome.
Just only about a month ago. I
Yeah.
think Ryan got back from
Because you
that.
guys used to do a lot together, like the Claude Hay and Chase the
Yeah,
Sun.
we did one up here not long ago, and that was, I think the Gearans. No, not Gearans. That's here. The Baroque.
Baroque room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
that
a
was
good venue.
awesome. That was really cool. It was sort of that was with Chase the Sun, and we hadn't played with Chase. For
I seen that
ages.
advertised, and I just couldn't. I think I had work or something, and I couldn't get there. I was spewing, you know. So, but yeah, no, he's got anything coming back up in the mountains up here, or
Just we do, but I'm not allowed to announce it.
not now. Yeah, that's all right.
Because it's March. They won't let me. So
Yeah,
far away, but yeah, we will be back up here in March
yeah, that's awesome.
if you can
yeah.
work that out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, read between the lines. What festival's in March?
I'm not saying it's a festival. Could be a small dinner club, someone's basement.
Yeah. Nah, that's cool. But yeah, I was going to say, like, what I was saying before is with music, do you, like, with your old songs, does it take you back like a cathartic moment or anything like that, or?
Not really. I kind of, because they kind of have such a long life. They kind of by the time from the moment I write them to the point we release them is such a long way. It's like maybe a year because I generally get a bunch of songs, maybe 30 songs, and then we record, sort of narrow it down, and then we record that. But it just because it's different. When I was solo, it'd be straight away.
Yeah.
But with the band, everyone's so busy and it's so hard to get everyone together.
Yeah.
And it just takes ages, and we're just pretty hopeless at that stage.
Yeah.
We haven't sort of oiled that machine yet. We kind of went back into the touring sort of thing for a while, about a year and a half ago, and we just sort of focused on gigs. And then, so we really need to do another album. It's been a long time. We just keep releasing singles at the moment.
Yeah, yeah.
Every 3-4 months.
So I remember you
we'll
said to
sing.
me you had a new album you were going to like put it out. When was the last one that you didn't do it?
I've written that whole album.
But
it's
you haven't
still
released
sitting
it.
there.
Yeah,
haven't released
you
it.
were going to
no.
send it to me. I was waiting for it.
Yeah, right. It's actually, I mean, I've written about 3 or 4 albums for different projects and
Yeah.
haven't released it. But I did an album with Chase the Sun guys 10, 15 years ago, and we never released it.
Time's
It's
flying, man.
I know,
eh?
it's
gone
insane.
nuts.
Are you doing any of your solo stuff, or just mainly with?
Just a
With the
band
band, just a
now.
band,
Yeah. Never do solo anymore. I mean, never say never, but I doubt I ever will.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I don't know, I just so much more fun with the band.
Yeah.
I also do another band called Fuzztronica, and that's...
Oh, you played here at the
Yeah,
station
Station
bar.
Bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was working again. I'm working bloody nights. I was working for a local media company up here. I was at the Fairmont Resort that night doing audio for the jazz bar. And I tried to get here, and I think I got the last.
Oh, did you?
Like, yeah, it was like 1.5 songs I got right at the
Yeah,
end.
right.
I was like, at least I got some of it.
Yeah.
But that was a mad night. That was my drummer, because I'm playing in what called Jim's Punk Rock. You missed us. I think you became
missed you,
at the Gardeners.
At the Garden,
Yeah, we're doing another show there, so we're just trying to get it confirmed at the moment. But it's Corin. He's in Red Planet Repairs, and he supported you guys that night. Yeah, he was singing for it. He had a big funny mask on his face or something.
Yeah. It was a great night. It was really cool.
It was packed, eh?
Yeah, it was a really good night. That's almost a year ago now.
Yeah, it is. It was a Christmas party or a Christmas shindig or something.
Yeah. And that was our first gig we did. So we've got quite a few coming up with that now. Next weekend.
That was a weird instrument you were using, wasn't it? Like
I built that one too. That's messed up. That's kind of, I split the 3 strings, top 3 strings, bottom strings to it's a guitar synth really, trigger analog synths, and it's got chaos pads, lights and
that was
shit.
nuts. It's like I walked in, I'm going, what the fuck?
Yeah, everyone trips out. I just put a joystick in the guitar. And no shit. And I played it. Where did we played someone recently? It was the first gig I used at Crowbar.
Yeah.
And you pull the joystick up, the pitch goes up, push it down, goes down a pitch, push it to the left, all this crazy trippy delay things.
That's sick.
And to the right, you can flick between a bass guitar and a normal guitar.
So you're using with your with Kung Fu Mustard and all of that. You're still using looping. You're doing all your looping stuff.
No,
right?
that's all. We just do all it live.
Yeah.
No more looping.
Yeah.
That's what stopped me playing solo because I just got so sick of looping.
Yeah.
And
Did you have any disasters with the loop if you hit the wrong time and it?
I mean, not really. I had a bit of a problem when I had probably the biggest audience I ever have played in front of in America when I flew over there. I was in the middle of a tour in Queensland, and then the label in America said, "Oh, we got you on NPR. You've got to come all the way over. I've got a ticket booked for you. You got to leave your car at the airport in Queensland, jump on the plane, come over, play one song, and then fly all the way back home." And right in the middle of two gigs, and in between two, I had time because I was in Queensland. I had a few days free, and so I did it, and I flew all the way over there. And literally, when I got off the plane in LA, picked up my cases, and it was all like,
Oh no!
so I'm like, oh no, what have they done? And so my massive pedal board back then, because it was a looping station thing with all this stuff, and they just basically customs in America
Chucked
they
it.
popped it open, and instead of they went, oh, this looks like a bit of a bomb. They must have, so they got a screwdriver with every pedal I owned and popped open. They didn't even bother unscrewing the pedals. They just got a screwdriver and busted them open. Went, oh, okay, no bomb in there, and then they just threw it back in the case, and then just shut the case, and then they put a little letter in there going,
Sorry.
we're the United States of America. This is the customs. We do what we want, when we want, to whatever we want. You cannot take us to any legal action. Basically sucked in. And so I turned up there for this radio interview. There was 10,000 listeners.
Oh, jeez.
No, hang on. There's 100,000 listeners. And I had no gear. So I had to run to a music shop and literally buy all the stuff and put it all together again. And I couldn't get everything. Some things worked, and so I'd when they busted things, they sort of stuck. Some of the jacks had broken, so she wiggled the guitar jack in there and then put a bit of gaff tape there just when you got a connection. Okay, it's working. And so
what could go wrong, man? What could go wrong?
They broke the snare stand. How could you break a snare stand? They broke. And so I had to tape. I borrowed a bin from the NPR radio. I gaff taped the snare drum to the bin. Wiggling this wire. It's just got to last one song. And so it sort of stuffed the loop up at the start, and I sort of fudged it through. And
far out.
And because it went, oh no, not now.
That's hectic.
Did a bit of that, and I got through it, and so it was fine. And then I flew home. That was the twin neck guitar, the Betty.
Yeah.
And when I arrived back in Australia, they snapped the necks off that guitar.
So you had your guitar broken.
I had my guitar on the way home broken.
Oh, yeah, I see that happen a lot on you see it on Facebook all the time. The customs just or whoever's working baggy channels throwing the guitar cases and stuff.
It happened to 1920 at Monday. All their guitars went to Adelaide and they were in Broken Hill.
Oh, wow.
So they had to just borrow stuff and they're like, they make a half
they borrowed
hybrid
because
set.
he's got a double bass. So he ended up using a stand like a normal bass. So it was like just they pulled it off, but it was weird seeing him playing.
Same with it, he's got that great tone with that acoustic bass. It's
it's awesome.
Be hard not seeing without that.
Yeah, no, they're doing well. Those guys, 1920.
They're such nice people.
They're hilarious. They remember us. We're always the punk rockers out the front.
We seen them at Meat Stock. They played a decent set at Meat Stock.
Yeah, right.
In Sydney, so we were all there just. Yeah, but same thing. We're like 30 metres away, 40 metres away from the stage.
Yeah,
like we're the front row, and there's like this massive gap in between the stage. And we're just like,
we gave him some merch. We threw a couple of hats to him and stuff. That was funny.
Yeah,
that was good.
So what's next? What's next for Claude?
My other band, Fuzztronica, are playing this weekend in Chuck Trailers in Sydney, that new Frankie's Pizza joint.
Oh, okay, cool. So Frankie's are back, are they?
Well, it's the same people that run it, but it's a different venue, different name, Chuck Trailers. Instead of Chuck Taylor's, Chuck Trailers.
Yeah.
It's got a half pipe
as
the stage.
Sick. Yeah.
So they put a full-on half pipe, and then the band plays on
Whereabouts
top of
is that?
It's near Queen Victoria Building.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, not far from that. Same vibe. It's got like fried chicken,
Yeah.
southern fried chicken joint right in the middle of it. It's cool.
man.
I went and had a
good.
look about maybe 2 weeks ago just to suss it out to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
And same thing as Frank. He's got the awesome DJ playing the best music from
Yeah.
the 90s and stuff like that. And so
Frankie's rocked.
Yeah, it was a
so-
shame that was it a tram line that went through there or something?
yeah, something like that.
Progress.
Yeah, can't stop progress, eh?
You can when there's a pizza joint that plays punk rock and fucking awesome music.
Well, the
Fuck your train
Sando, what's
station.
happening to the Sando in Newtown? That used to be a good venue
Yeah,
back
I
in the day.
walked past that the other day, and that's still
It's empty, still empty, yeah. Because it went to a Holy Moldies or something, like it went to
Yeah.
golf, park golf or something.
Yeah.
That was a great
Yeah.
venue.
Yeah, it was a good venue.
Do you remember when you played there? This is even going back further. When you probably, what was it? You'd get a little map, and they'd give you like 30 milk crates, and you had to set the stage up yourself. I remember that because when it used to be behind the bar, it was a bar like this, and then
Yeah.
there was a stage here, but it was too low, so they'd take it down during the day, so all the people drinking during the day could sit there and drink, and then at night the band would turn up with a little map, and then you'd have to put all the milk crates
I've
down.
done that, yeah,
and
venues like that. I
that
remember there was
the original stage there. Back
we
then,
played
mate.
we played at the Lansdowne on the corner, and you know Lansdowne,
Oh, yeah.
And they couldn't get the PA working. Luckily, I have ideas about how to operate audio stuff. Right,
Sounds like a fucking podcast.
So I went, why isn't this audio working? Okay, well, there's got to be some power amps here, and that will. Even the sound guys were stuffing around with it for ages, and I went, oh, just go and turn the power amps on. So I went back, flicked them on. They go, that was all. It was problem. All the problem was like the power amps. You know, like sometimes you just got to do shit yourself, eh? When you're a
Yes,
musician,
that's
you know,
right. Yeah.
like teach the sound guys how to operate a sound desk properly. You know,
Yeah. DIY. All the way. All the way.
So, what's some of the most interesting, like, sort of memorable gigs? Like, probably not so memorable, but shit that's gone wrong, like crazy shit, crazy people.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Anything off the top of your head? No.
Poland. I played in a little town in Poland up north, and it was kind of like it was just sort of a community hall vibe. They'd hide out and they put a band night on there. And because it was a little town, not a city vibe, it was a country town, and there was no breweries there, so they'd just make their own alcohol. It was all, I was drinking this moonshine. I'm like, am I going to
Arsehole
die?
juice. He makes it called. It's called arsehole juice.
yeah, turned you into an arsehole.
It was kind of vodka-ish, and it was. And then like halfway through the set, they brought in this massive pig for me, like a whole pig on a spit, right. And while I was playing, this is for you. And I was like,
Oh, cool.
oh, can we give it to everyone? Because I don't know what to do with the whole pig. We're gonna drive like 20 hours tomorrow to somewhere else.
And then you won't be sort of eating it out like with your hands because you're playing guitar, you know, it's slippery and.
Big old pig on a spit.
It was amazing. It was
Oh, that's nuts.
But I really liked Poland. It was something I really, because it was just they'd just never heard an Australian accent in some of the places I played. Obviously, when you played in Warsaw and stuff like that, it was like a city like Sydney. But little country towns, middle of nowhere, it was amazing. I love it when you go to a place and there's just zero English and we're there with a little book and trying to work out the language and their language is really difficult with all the C's and Z's and the oh man, but
like
people
the A's with the dots over here.
yeah, the dots. But just they're just such the nicest people, and we just were looked after so well.
It's
and
good when you go to venues and they look after you, you know. That's that, you know.
But Poland's very poor. They've never really gotten
Yeah.
over the war, and they've always just.
yeah.
Did you been there when you done your Kentucky?
No, I didn't go to Poland. No,
Where, like you sort of you did a bit of.
no, I was on the other side of Europe.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the main festival I played over there that paid for us for the most of the for us to come out there. It was a big festival. It had like some classic '90s shred guitarists, like I can't remember not Richie Kotzens, but someone like that playing, and all these bands. But the ticket entry was $5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
$5 to
Yeah,
get
that's
into
a-
the festival.
yeah.
It was like a whole day festival and all
$5
this
bucks.
We can't get a
$5.
train ticket to
Yeah.
Penrith from here for $5.
25 cents for a beer. You know,
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know, like it. And the further north you go, it was it was cheaper.
Yeah.
For a beer.
Yeah.
Right, on
A stein with a stein.
Well, that's how you explain it. Like I've been to Vietnam a few times, and it's 70 cents for
Yeah.
a sort of a long neck, like a mid,
Yeah.
not a full long neck, but almost long. And I go, oh wow, that's cheap. Everything must be cheap.
What are we
now.
waiting
It's like,
for?
What are we waiting for? Let's go.
We're taking the podcast over to Vietnam.
Good
morning, Vietnam.
They'll have no idea what we're saying. And we'll have no idea what they're saying. It'll be great. At least it won't get taken down or cancelled.
Yeah. Let's throw the other song up from Claude as well, if we got that there. Ready to go?
So what was that?
It was a Kung Fu something. Was it?
That might have been the same one you played.
Was
but
that?
on,
We'll
on
do it.
non-live version?
Maybe we do. Can we do one of that?
Oh, Defunk, if you got that there.
Defunk.
Defunct. But yeah, don't play the live. Play the actual.
Yeah.
So probably on Spotify. Is it not Spotify? You're on.
I mean, our music's on Spotify, but
music,
I've
yeah.
just taken my subscription off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With title. Probably shouldn't say names on here.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Say whatever you want, man.
Where's his favourite saying? We're only. What do you normally say?
We're only one court case away from 1 million followers. So any publicity is good publicity.
Nice.
We're actually behaving ourselves on this episode.
That's it. And welcome back to Raw SOFM. That was Claude Hay and the Kung Fu Master.
Yeah. No, that's sick, man. It's kind
That's my
of
best radio voice, right?
kind of reminds me a bit between Red Hot Chili Peppers and Rage Against the Machine. Kind of,
Yeah.
kind of a vibe in between that. You know?
Yeah.
Fans of both bands.
And
sounds
Audio
sick,
Slave, yeah.
Actually, that's better than the Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. It is. That's sick,
Putting it
man.
out there. Putting it out there. It's controversial, but it's getting out there.
Yeah, why not? So with that, if we play that song on on our podcast, we have any copyrights coming up on the YouTube or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Because we've had that happen before with
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
we've used.
We normally just wing it until it happens, and then we go, "Oh shit, we got to change that."
I mean, I don't think so. I don't
Yes,
know.
it's like they usually have like an ISO number or something, but
Oh, it's probably got that.
yeah. That'll be all right. We'll let you know if it comes up.
We'll work it out. So wrapping it up, what's a bit of advice you'd give to some young fellas picking up the guitar now, getting into the music industry, and how hard do you think would it be to sort of make a name for yourself these days?
It's definitely done a completely different way, and I mean, young people are kind of used to it, so they're used to the new way of doing things. So I think it's all right. I think it's just got to keep doing it and just keep writing, and just got to love it. That's all you got to do is love it. That's the key to everything. You just got to love it.
Love what you do.
If you don't love it, don't do it.
Yeah, that's it. Be consistent.
Really, I mean, because if you love it, then it'll work.
So what advice would you give to your younger self now?
Oh,
There you go.
don't do it. Don't do it. Get a real job.
Be a sparky.
Anything.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Well, thanks for coming on and having a yarn with us.
No
eh?
problem. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. It's been good to catch up with you and get a bit of your story behind the music, because everyone
thank
just
you.
sees you on stage, and you talk for about 5 or 6 minutes after the gig. We always come up to say hello, and we always chat with you, but you can't really hear anything. It's like, oh yeah, just going.
So
There's all these
bloody
people
noisy.
hanging around.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. We appreciate it, man. Oh, we've got something for you too.
Yeah. And also we're at the old Gearans. How good's this, eh?
Oh, it's classic.
I've got some memories of these walls could talk, eh?
Yeah, the nights we've had in here. It's
And the
beautiful.
back room used to be awesome. I
Yeah.
used to play a few gigs there.
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. Awesome.
You got a shirt, mate.
Sick.
Part of the Rawsos podcast crew, mate. So
Thank you very much.
yeah. No, all right. Well, we're gonna fucking wrap
Yeah,
up.
we'll wrap it up. Yeah, no, it's good, man. Well, thanks again. Thanks for coming on. And is there any dates that you want to say that we can like advertise your show?
Fuzztronica's playing a lot.
Yeah.
In the next month, we've got 4 gigs coming up. So Chuck Trailers, Penrith.
Yeah.
We're playing at the what's that place down there? Elton Chong.
Oh yeah, I
Chom's,
played there. Yeah, it's a
yeah.
mad
How good's
dive
Elton
bar.
Chom's?
Yeah.
Cool little place down there.
Do you remember what date that is?
It's just around Christmas, 27-ish, I think, or before that, 20. It's
Around then.
20-ish.
Yeah.
20,
We'll
20.
look it out. We'll be there.
Yeah,
come
that'd
on
be
down.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mad venue. I played there with Jim's Punks with maybe Mohawk and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
It was
cool.
pretty.
That was a
pretty-
wild night. That
that
one.
one.
It's a cool venue.
Yeah, it's mad. It's
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
I love how you know those old venues with all the all the posters on the wall and the graffiti, and just gives it the whole vibe, you know.
Yeah.
So you're bringing that guitar out with the new
Oh, yeah, the joystick and everything, man.
Have we got any? Is there any photos online of that, or have you got,
Yeah, I've put some stuff up on our web, probably on one of our like Instagram sort of thing. There's
Yeah.
videos of it.
Edit in here, Adam.
I think I put a making of it up. I think I did. There's a making of it, so it's got
Yeah.
all crazy circuit boards and
Yeah,
wires.
we got to see if
Yeah.
we can find
Yeah,
it.
it's
Justin's
insane.
having a bit of a look now, see if we can find it.
Yeah.
Maybe what we'll do, we'll just pause and Claude can find it, and we'll just put it up
No, that's
there.
all right. We can just add it in after, and we'll just go, "Oh, that's mad!" It's called the magic of editing, Adam.
I know, I fucking hate it.
I don't know how to do it. You do it.
I know. I seriously get sucked into the editing all the time, mate. I
yes.
spend hours in front of the computer going.
Oh, it takes a long
you know.
time.
Yeah.
That's why we got a new bit of gear there, the Vision switcher. So yeah, all the
No,
audio.
his name's Justin.
Yeah, we sent the other one back to China. But yeah, it's good because it copies all the audio into that, so it's easy to edit. But then we still have problems, so I'm still gonna fucking edit anyway.
Thank you, Claude. Thank you very
Pleasure,
much
man.
for coming on.
Thanks,
Oh,
champion.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you.
Woo! Now play that outro, Mr. Man.
Righto.
Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Here we are in New York City, looking for a bite to eat. As my tummy starts to rumble, I know exactly why. paste, tomato paste, cheese, pepperoni. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Statue of Liberty now, Empire State Building. There are great things to see, but the number one prize set by me, pizza, baby. Yes, it's New York pizza now. Go grab a slice and munch it on down. You waste might not like it, but your taste buds do now. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. Oh, gonna get me some of that. Oh, gonna get me some. We're coming here today, brother and sisters, to share that love for pizza. Sing and rejoice. Sing and rejoice. Oh, I'm gonna get me some of that. Oh, I'm gonna get me some. Oh, I'm gonna get me some of that. Oh, I'm gonna get me some. Oh, I'm gonna get me some of that.